Hey everyone, this is Heart Capricorn. Today I will be discussing why I feel like Capricorns are savages. Now, when I say Capricorns are savages, I mean this in the most respectful way possible, as respectful as I can. Capricorns are sometimes not known as the nicest people to others, but trust me, if a Capricorn is treating you some type of way or we've turned straight savage on you, trust me, it's because you probably deserved it. And I'm going to tell you some of the reasons why. First, Capricorns, we don't expect validation from anyone. We don't like being bossed around. We like to let our work speak for itself. And we don't appreciate it when other people get in the way of something that we have going on. Capricorns like working in our own space, no matter what we're doing, and we like to let our own accomplishments speak for themselves. Capricorns will do anything to come out on top and to make ourselves look like we're the best at anything that we do. Capricorns always put our best foot forward, and the worst thing that you can ever do is to get in the way of a Capricorn's success, because you will definitely see that side of a Capricorn that you're not going to really appreciate, and the side that a Capricorn really does not like bringing out. Capricorns definitely have a way of making people regret that they ever doubted us or regret that they just didn't give us a chance that we deserve. And because Capricorns don't really accept validation from other people, we try our hardest not to take what other people say to heart. Now, Capricorns can be sensitive, so we try to block out everything, every negative thing that we can as much as possible. This is why many Capricorns would rather be in our own company or in the company of a few good people other than being around drama and just unnecessary comments that people have to say or just actions that people do that irritates the Capricorn. We would rather just stay in our shell, because Capricorns, at the end of the day, we don't really seek validation from anyone, and we just really like to do things on our own. Number 2, Capricorns will go hard 100% of the time. Capricorns are willing to stay up day and night to get things done when other people are sleeping. Capricorns are working. We're working hard towards our goal. We don't mind helping other people towards their goals. And Capricorns are savages because we don't let up. Capricorns can be very relentless in our pursuits. When we are 100% in, there's no stopping us. There's no turning back for us. We're just going forward. We're never going down. It's only up. And Capricorns realize that early on in life. And so there's not many things that if a Capricorn is interested in something, they're going to do it. They're going to get it done. So yeah, Capricorns go hard 100% of the time. It doesn't matter if we're going hard at work, at home, for our family, or if we're just playing, or if we're just having fun. Like Capricorns you'll have a good time around a Capricorn. And you'll definitely see our work ethic, and just know that we go hard for what we want. Once a Capricorn's mind is made up, there's no going back. There's no changing it. It's just made up at that point. So Capricorns can be very stubborn at times. And so we put our energy, that same 100% going hard at anything else, we put that same energy into being stubborn when the time calls for it or when our mind is made up. And best to believe, if you do something to piss the Capricorn off, we will go 100% hard just to avoid you, just to not be around you, and just not to give you our energy. Nothing irritates a Capricorn more than being all in with someone and them disappointing us or them doing something that completely turns us off. Like Capricorns will go hard just to not be around you, just to not see you, just to not answer your text messages. Yes, Capricorns are savages as well as petty. So petty gang over here. Yes, Capricorns. Co-sign that in the comments, please. Capricorns can be very cold towards people. Now, once you get on a Capricorn's bad side, the chances that we will ever forget what you did are very slim to none. Capricorns are naturally cold and we don't forget a lot. So Capricorns don't like holding on to hate. And so we may forgive you, but at the same time, we would never forget what you did. Capricorns have a very good memory. and we just rather keep the negative energy out. So instead of letting you back into our lives, Capricorn just turns cold on you. And it's not really hard for a Capricorn to turn this way because naturally Capricorns are very cold and distant anyway. So letting people go or letting situations go, it's not really something hard for us to do. So just know when you get a Capricorn to that point when we turn cold on you or when we don't want anything to do with you, just know when we've reached that point, we really don't give two, I don't want to say that word, but we don't give two F's about you. We don't care what you do anymore. We don't care who you're hanging out with. Like Capricorns, we're basically just done with you. Once a Capricorn gets to that point, not even our attitude towards you, we wouldn't care. We wouldn't try to hide our feelings towards you. If we have an attitude towards you, then you'll know it. And at that point, Capricorns would not give it a second thought when it comes to, I wouldn't say respecting you, but respecting you. Capricorns wouldn't give it a second thought. We would just rather not be around you because honestly, we know how we are and we're nice to a fault. So once we turn that way, we just rather not be around that person anymore. Capricorns won't even blink twice in your direction or have feelings for you. And it just is what it is. And guess what? It's all your fault. It's all your fault. And Capricorns will always think that it's your fault because we don't really get to that point without someone doing something really bad to us. So if you treat us wrong, we will turn savage on you and cold. And once a Capricorn has reached that point, there's no going back. We will completely detach ourselves from anything or anyone who has anything to do with you or any situation that has anything to do with you. We're just over it. Capricorns are nice and pleasant until you are not. Just keep that in mind. But there is still some good news. Capricorns will much rather be nice and pleasant towards people. We don't like getting to that point where we do turn savage or cold-hearted. So we would rather remain chill and level-headed. Just don't push us to that point. That's the best advice for you. Number 4, Capricorns will cut you off without hesitation. And that goes back into what I was just discussing with the coldness of a Capricorn and the detached feelings. But if you are not bringing any value to a Capricorn's life, we will disappear on you without hesitation. We don't mind it. We would rather do that to you and keep our sanity than to walk around being irritated all the time or just not happy with you in our life. So we will cut you off. And it doesn't take much to irritate a Capricorn. So beware of that also if you're dealing with us. Capricorns, we believe in protecting our energy at all costs, even if that means letting go of someone that we care about very deeply. We will do that if we have to, just to keep our sanity and just to keep ourselves together in the long run. So, and once a Capricorn cuts you off, it's over. Number 5, you will never see a Capricorn sweat under pressure. Capricorn's stone cold demeanor helps us hide our feelings and our true fears from other people. Capricorns tend to shut down very easily when we feel our emotions are tested or we're under extreme pressure because we just don't like other people to see us frazzled or to see us not in a good mood. We don't like feeling that vulnerability from other people, so we would just rather shut down than to show you how we're truly feeling. Capricorns never want to be seen as weak, so it's just easy for us to not act on emotions and for us to just be laser focused and serious about what we have going on. If a Capricorn's emotions creep back up, Capricorns are great at pushing them away from ever being detected by anyone else. Capricorns, we just understand from a very early age that being in control of our emotions is very important, and also protecting the energy that we allow into our lives. It's important for our sanity and for our well-being. And so if you're jeopardizing that in any way, Capricorns, we won't let you know. We would just rather just cut you off completely from our lives and just shut down from you in every way. And a Capricorn refuses to let our emotions rule us in any way. So anything that brings that to us, that allows anything to rule the way we feel about things, we don't like interacting with it at all. And with all that being said, those are my reasons why I feel like Capricorns can be savages. So comment down below and tell me some reasons why you think Capricorns may be savages, or if you don't think we're savages at all. Just let me know down below. So I may have said that Capricorns can be detached, cold, and unemotional, but these are just defense mechanisms to protect ourselves from any harm. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and you'll be sure to hear from me soon. All right, bye-bye.